What is up, Troubler Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. The Demilios are being canceled. That's right, Charli and Dixie Demilio completely canceled. It's insane. One of them got exposed for picking their and then eat. Oh, it's gross. And get this, Charli has lost 1 million followers on TikTok. We got all the info on that. Also, YouTube boxing, so many different matches are popping up, potential matches. We're gonna go through all of it. And your boy Keemstar has made it in YouTube Rewind 2020. It's unreal, but before we get into it, first, I gotta remind you guys, we are giving away brand new PlayStations, brand new Xboxes. In this video, I'm announcing 3 winners. And in the next video, I'm giving away even more consoles. So this is how you enter to win. Make sure you are subscribed to Drumler here on YouTube with all notifications on. And leave a comment down below on this video talking about the stories that we cover in this video. And make sure you leave your Twitter handle, and 3 people will be selected for next video. Our first story is coming from the Demilios being canceled. It all started with a dinner. That's right, a family dinner with James Charles, titled Our First Mystery Guest Dinner with the Demilios. Okay, now both girls are being canceled. Let's first talk about Dixie and what happened with her, all right? Well, there was a chef at this dinner, and the chef, was putting out some food, and people thought that Dixie was being disrespectful to the chef because this happened. Roll it.
And it brings you good luck and good fortune to eat it.
Try
It
it.
tastes like when a big wave hits you.
Do it.
And you,
Does it actually bring you good luck?
Good luck and good fortune, yes.
Liars.
Just do it.
Oh, Dixie, wait.
No, you're getting.
Yummy.
See? Look at this.
It sometimes happens when. Oh God.
Whoa! She threw up the chef's food. And speaking about throwing up, later it appeared that Dixie was, and then she, roll it.
There could be someone that has a better lawyer, especially in the criminal side, gets out of a certain situation, and the one that doesn't have a good lawyer,
Oh, gross, 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 gross. So people were mad with Dixie Demilio, and Dixie responded yesterday.
Hey guys, if you are here to comment hate like this, maybe hold on 1 second and know the full story. So my family and I have been working with Chef Aaron May for a couple months now, working on content for our channel and working on content for his channel, and made an amazing friendship. And before I even get into anything, I'm so grateful for every single person that follows me, every single person I care about, every single person I work with, every single person who works with me, because I'm just so grateful of all of the opportunities I've had. So I would never in any way want to be taken as disrespectful, especially from an out of context 15-second clip. So basically my team knows I throw up a lot. I could throw up at the smell, the thought, or the taste of anything. So when they saw the snails, they were like, oh, let's get her and try to see if we can get a reaction out of her.
You just completely lied. You're doing a lot of things, and I.
So basically that clip that wasn't in the original video is my team and Chef Aaron May trying to convince me to try snail, knowing that I would have a reaction. I love Chef and I would never disrespect him in any way, and maybe don't judge someone's personality over a 15-second video.
Okay. Good response, Dixie. Yeah, if someone's feeding you snails and that's not something you're accustomed to, I think you do have a right to, bleh. But as I said, Dixie isn't the only one being canceled. In fact, her little sister Charli, the biggest TikToker in the world, is also being canceled. Here's the thing. Yesterday, she had 99 million followers on TikTok. And now she is losing followers at an alarming rate. I mean, it's unreal. Charli almost lost 1 million followers. This is what happened, right? She was sitting there and she was talking about wanting more time in 2020 to try to hit 100 million followers. And people are mad at this comment. Here's the comment, roll it.
Oh, whoa. 1 year. If we're thinking about it, okay, how far away? That's Friday, okay. I wish I had like more time. Cause imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even numbers.
Well,
Whoa, that's right. Her fans got upset because they're like, we're not just a number. We're like real people. You should be treating us like people, not just a number. So that's why everyone is unfollowing her. Now, she responded today in a live stream on TikTok and had this to say. Roll it.
Sorry. Seeing how people reacted to this, like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. Like, this is messed up stuff that people are saying. Like, people telling me to myself, people just like blatantly disrespecting the fact that I'm still a human being is not okay at all. Was when I had said about the followers thing, I genuinely just thought it would be so cool to hit a huge milestone a year after hitting another milestone. I never meant for you guys to make it seem like you were numbers or did not mean anything.
Okay, but that's not it. Also, she called out Trisha Paytas, who's been like bullying her on TikTok. She had this to say, roll it.
I'm just gonna say, Trisha Paytas, like, this is not, sorry, just, you have been completely rude to me multiple times, saying she doesn't have a personality, she can't dance, she's basic. Like, you have your own problems, please stop worrying about mine. And that's all I have to say on that. Quite honestly, I just, like, please stop talking about me. You're not a very nice person. Sorry.
Okay, I gotta admit, Trisha has been like really clout chasing and bullying the Demilios and every other young TikTok star, but also James Charles jumped in the mix defending the Demilios, saying this Charli situation is not sitting right with me, 100 million followers in 1 year, and you all expect her to know how to be a perfect role model? Death threats because she's a picky eater and made a joke about a milestone? 30-plus-year-old dragging someone half their age feels familiar. Woo! James directly targeting that at Trisha Paytas. Now, Trisha Paytas did make a response. She was basically saying in a response that they're public figures and she has a right to comment on them. Whatever. Also in the news, Tana Mojo. Now, we told you that she has recently joined the OnlyFans, and apparently she is making more money than anyone. She posted on Twitter, OnlyFans is fun. Y'all like what you saw this month. Time to step it up. Showing that she got some award that she made $3 million and she is the top earner. $3 million in a month? She made that much in a month? Listen, I'm not trying to throw any shade, but that's a lot of money to make for some Photoshop pictures. Tana has been exposed so many times for photoshopping her own picture to make her look skinnier and more beautiful and all that. Also in the news, Twitch.tv, the big gaming streaming site, has had a problem. There's been a lot of DMC takedowns, a lot of, the music industry is flagging everyone left and right, and apparently it's gotten so out of control that one streamer tweeted this. I guess cooking streams aren't allowed on Twitch anymore. I made a smoothie and my blender was flagged as a Skrillex song. Oh, so good. Also in the news, we told you right here on Drama Alert that there will be no YouTube Rewind this year, but I'm here to tell you that I think I'm gonna be in the YouTube Rewind. What? Let me explain. When YouTube announced that there would be no YouTube Rewind this year, Mr. Beast, the myth, the legend, tweeted out, since YouTube isn't making a rewind this year, I'm going to. If any other creators want to help, just reply. I'm gonna need it. So I immediately started texting Mr. Beast and blackmailing him that he better let me in or we'll pin something on him. We'll get him for something. I'm joking. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our final story, YouTube boxing. This is getting out of control, okay? Remember, I told you Austin Mcbroom from the Ace family was calling out Jake Paul for a boxing match, $5 million on the line. Jake Paul responds that, Austin's wife, Catherine, was in his DMs. And then Austin started calling out Logan, Jake, and even Bryce Hall. And then Bryce Hall responded to Austin saying this: why did I see this 30-year-old man call me out on his Instagram story when he has my number? Don't you have a whole family to take care of, bro? I'd be embarrassed as a father if I were you right now. And then it appears Austin responded to Bryce Hall on Instagram saying this: and when it comes to people talking about my family, I'll really beat your BA. We don't have to set a date. I know where you live. Okay. And then Logan Paul, on impulsive, started saying all this crazy stuff about Austin Mcbroom. Roll it.
I just am confused what his motives were here. I thought it was a joke at first, and Jake started chirping back about Catherine, Austin's wife, being in his DMs, and Catherine said, yo, delete the story. Like, what's going on here? Yeah. We know too much. It's a dangerous game for Austin. It's a very dangerous game because there's so much more than just the fight. There's a lot of chirping. There's a lot that gets exposed. If you have something in your life that hasn't come out yet, trust it'll come out in the press conferences. My advice to Austin, I don't know if you're serious. I'd say stick to making juice. You're doing good with the family channel. Boxing, I don't think it'd suit you.
Okay, now, if you had to ask me who would win in a boxing match, Logan Paul or Austin Mcbroom, I'm going to say Logan Paul. But I do find it to be very strange that Logan Paul is basically like threatening Austin, if you do this, we're going to release all this private information about you, which isn't really that private. Everybody knows that Austin cheats on Catherine and potentially Catherine cheats on Austin. But speaking about Logan Paul, we told you months ago that there might be a fight between him and the greatest boxer that ever lived in recent times. We're talking about Floyd Mayweather. Logan Paul was interviewed by The Hollywood Fix, and Logan Paul said this about Floyd Mayweather. Roll it.
Yeah, what's going on with the Floyd Mayweather fight? I asked him about it and he didn't say anything.
Let me tell you this. If I caught Floyd in a real fight, what's up? If I caught Floyd in a real fight, street fight, whoop ass.
All right.
No question.
You gotta like
MMA, octagon, whoop his ass.
Okay.
No question.
right.
The only place I think Floyd is safe, obviously the boxing ring, but to be honest, I don't give a fuck. I would fight Floyd anytime, anywhere, any place. If I caught Floyd with one punch, I would snap this in half.
Whoa! Logan Paul has lost his mind. Logan Paul, you cannot beat Floyd Mayweather. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. So here's the thing. Nobody thinks this fight is going to happen. However, last night, Floyd Mayweather responded by saying this. YouTube girls better find some Barbie dolls to play with, because I'm not the one for the kid games. 3 years ago, a fighter from the UFC said my name, and I had to go put a muzzle on that bee. Logan Paul can get the same treatment before I go conquer Japan again. Oh no! Oh no! Logan Paul responds, 50-1. That's right, for those that don't know, Floyd Mayweather has never lost a boxing match, and Logan Paul really thinks he's gonna be the one. Insanity. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to point your attention to the like button. Hit the like button. You know we're grinding over here to keep you up to date with the news. And the winners of the PlayStation, the 2 Xboxes, are these 2 gentlemen at the top. You have won an Xbox Series S. And the gentleman at the bottom, congratulations, you have won a brand new PS5. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the news. Guys, if you want to keep up to date on all the news, you got to sub with those notifications on, because you know when your boy Keemstar gets the scoop, I'm going to keep you in the loop.